enjoy. I'm still gearing up, not fully geared up yet. But currently my stats are strength 40, dexterity 18, wisdom 24, perception 50. My goal is to have my strength at 50, the dex about 20 to 25, and perception at 50 as well. I already got my perception kicked up, so it is what it is. As you can see, you know, I'm currently in that working status right now. Alright, as far as the build's concerned, I am going with the Mystic Shield for defense skills, the serial fire bombs, Infernal Wave, Ice Spear Bombardment, Chain Lightning, Judgment Lightning, Fire Barrage, Redemptive Barrier, Swift Healing, Fountain of Life, Inner Peace. I can't even speak, but also High Focus and Invincible Wall. For passes, we're going with Forbidden Sanctuary, Mana Ball Eruption, Mana Amp, Flame Condensation, Noble Revival, Selfless Soul, Saint's Oath, and Devotion and Emptiness. And the specialization, what we're going with is, you know, we're going with the mobility, so you can move around while you're actually dropping them bombs with the serial fire bombs. And also we're going with the casting time becomes just totally removed. For Infernal Flame, we're going with the cooldown to decrease that time period that it's going to be, you know, out of commission by 3 seconds. And then we're going to go with the consecutive. So basically, you know, I know, you know, folks have seen this and thinking that it's going to be almost like automatic. It's definitely not, and you're going to be more often than not kind of dry humping it with only getting one shot off. With Chain Lightning, we're going with, of course, this Chain Lightning, where it creates a 3-meter radius zone that lasts for 3 seconds, deals damage to every enemy within the area for 54% of base damage, plus 12 per second. So, you know, that's going to increase your damage by 40% with the monsters. And let's see, with damage transfer, you're going to hit both the damage transfers here, because even without having like burning or water, cold, anything like that, it's always automatically going to transfer. For Inner Peace, we're going to go with Immune to CC. Some people like to go with Thunder Blessing, so it throws out the electric shock in the area. But however, what I'm noticing too is like you'll be sitting there trying to get your mana back up, then you get hit, the group gets hit with CC, and guess what? You're screwed. So to kind of avoid that and keep pushing in the right direction, that's why I'm going with the CC. Fireball Barrage, we're gonna go with the knocking down the cooldown, and for, you know, we're gonna go with the Ice Spear Bombardment. Because trust me when I say this, it is always nice whenever you have that target walking a little bit slower towards you while you're just laying down some serious damage. For your High Focus, we're going to increase the base damage by 45. So that right there is amazing, because it also boosts your run speed. So if you want to sit there and knock down your cooldowns on top of, get your run speed on top of, bringing on that damage, there you go. Judgment Lightning, you know, we're going to go with the consecutive use, where yes, you are going to have a cast time on the first cast, but the second cast is immediate. Damage transfer for both of these, same rules apply. is up here on Chain Lightning. You don't need to fire damage or anything else. It automatically transfers. It's amazing. Redemptive Barrier. Of course, Redemptive Barrier lasts for 6 seconds. You lose mana instead of health. That's going to work out great whenever you're in like a boss fight and you know that your stamina is low. Pop that sucker and you're going to be rocking it. Then we're also going with cooldown to decrease that cooldown by 5 seconds. On to Wand. For Wand, the Swift Healing, that's where we're giving additional health. The health is equal to 50% of recovery. That's also coming back to you. And also consecutive use. So you're going to get fire off 3 heals instead of 2. I don't know of any build that doesn't have that rocking. You know, for Fountain of Life, this right here is for PvE only. Having the Fountain of Life, because whenever you're doing like any kind of PvP, you're not gonna be able to just sit there and drop this big old pool around you and just stand there. That is absolutely asinine. Normally you're hitting, getting out. But as far as like for this, for PvE standard, I would say mana recovery gives you that additional mana by 40. And also you're going to go with effect duration, the Fountain of Life duration increased by 2 seconds. You don't necessarily need the extended radius because you should not be the full-time healer in a group or a party. That is it. And if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ping out and we'll talk about it.